The FBI is now conducting a consensual search of former Vice President Mike Pence's home in Indiana. This comes as the special counsel Jack Smith, appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland, issued a subpoena for the former vice president. ABC's Ike Ajachi is in D.C. with the latest.
Today, after a 5-hour search of former Vice President Pence's private Indiana home, FBI agents found another document with the classified marking. This follows the discovery of classified documents last month. Pence was not home at the time, but a member of his legal team was on site. The search comes as Pence faces a subpoena by Jack Smith, the special counsel appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland last November, who's tasked with overseeing probes into former President Donald Trump's alleged mishandling of classified documents after leaving the presidency and his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Smith is looking for Pence to provide documents and testimony.
I think the things that Donald Trump said to Mike Pence that could reveal whether he knew he had actually lost the election and that what he was doing was an improper effort to retain office.
The subpoena follows months of negotiations between federal prosecutors and Pence's legal team. During the January 6th insurrection, Pence faced immense pressure from Trump and his allies to overturn the results of the election.
I hope Mike is going to do the right thing. I hope so.
Pence later telling ABC News that Trump's words that day were reckless and that they endangered the former vice president's family and everyone in the Capitol building. Still, it's unclear if he will comply with the subpoena.
It's a big deal in the sense that it's part of the Justice Department and more specifically Special Counsel Jack Smith's promise to overturn every stone.
It's not clear to what extent Pence might seek to invoke claims of executive privilege over the information sought by Smith, a move that could set up a potentially lengthy and contentious legal battle with no clear precedent. Ike Ajachi, ABC News, Washington.